Ever met someone who says, "I'd rather hang out with my dog than go to a party"? Or maybe you've said it yourself after one too many awkward conversations or family reunions where your only joy was sneaking outside to play with the cat. Don't worry, you're not weird. In fact, science and a whole lot of relatable psychology might be on your side. Let's get one thing straight. Animals don't judge. Your dog doesn't care if your hair's a mess, you're wearing your sad hoodie, or you've cried 3 times today. Your cat doesn't ask why you're still single. Pets don't shame, don't gossip, and definitely don't bring up politics at dinner. They just exist. With you. And sometimes that's more than enough. Unlike humans, pets never expect you to explain yourself. You don't have to be smart, funny, successful, or emotionally stable to get love from a golden retriever. You just have to be there and maybe toss a ball once in a while. It's what psychologists call unconditional positive regard. Basically, love without strings, drama, or performance reviews. And for people who are exhausted by the social games of human interaction, that kind of companionship is priceless. Let's dive deeper. Why do some people really prefer the company of animals? One big reason is emotional safety. People judge, they criticize, argue, ghost, or guilt trip. Pets? They don't care if you failed at life today. They'll still greet you at the door like you won the lottery. For introverts especially, pets are perfect companions. They don't demand small talk, they're happy with silence. They let you be fully yourself without any expectation of social performance. There's also the fact that pets provide routine and purpose. Feeding, walking, grooming, it creates a rhythm. When your life feels like a mess, having a dog that needs a morning walk can be the one reason you get out of bed. Cats may not demand walks, but try ignoring one when dinner's late. They'll remind you who really runs the house. Beyond routines, pets offer something deeper. Connection without complication. No mixed signals, no read but not replied, no wondering if you're being ghosted. If your cat sits on your lap, it's because it wants to. If your dog brings you a stalk, it's because it thinks you're cool. Simple, honest, drama-free. And let's not forget oxytocin, the bonding hormone. Studies show that when we look into our dog's eyes or pet a cat, our brain releases this feel-good chemical. It's the same hormone released when mothers nurse babies. So yeah, your dog really does make you feel like family. Some people prefer animals because they've been burned by people. Friendships gone wrong, relationships full of lies, parents who never listened. Pets offer a kind of emotional repair. They're not perfect, but they're consistent, and consistency is healing. There's also less pressure with pets. You don't have to be on. No need to fake a smile, impress, or entertain. You can be tired, grumpy, or quiet, and your dog will still think you're the best human ever. Your cat might ignore you, but hey, at least it's honest. Another reason people gravitate toward pets is that they feel genuinely needed. You're not just background noise in someone's busy day, you're the center of your pet's universe. That kind of love is powerful, especially for people who feel invisible in human relationships. Let's be real, humans are complicated. We hold grudges, we overthink texts, we get jealous, anxious, or emotionally unavailable. Pets? They live in the now. No past regrets, no future expectations. Just, hey, you're home? Let's hang out. And then there's the simple truth that pets are hilarious. They do dumb stuff. They zoom around for no reason, they sleep in weird positions, and snore like tiny engines. They make us laugh without even trying. How many humans do that consistently? But let's be fair. It's not that pet lovers hate people. It's just that animals offer something we often don't get from humans: peace. A quiet kind of companionship, affection that isn't earned by status or success, love that shows up in wagging tails or soft purrs. Of course, not everyone understands. Some people will say, it's just a dog. but anyone who's cried into fur or had a cat curl up during a panic attack knows it's not just anything. Now, if you're one of those people who prefers animals, you're not alone and you're not broken. You've just found a kind of love that works for you. So whether it's your dog waiting by the door, your cat sitting like royalty on your keyboard, or your bird chirping every time you open a snack, cherish it, because in a world of noise, pets often speak the loudest without saying a word. If you loved this story, give us a like, share with your fellow animal-loving friends, and subscribe to Wiseuse. Because sometimes the truest connections come with fur and four legs.